Fast fashion giant Shein is about to get even bigger. Over the weekend, the Chinese-owned retailer approved plans to buy American brand Everlane for $100 million, according to Puck. Lauren Sherman had the exclusive on this story and joins us now. She's a CBS News contributor and fashion correspondent at Puck. So, Lauren, why wasn't Everlane able to make it on its own, or why did we come to this point?
You know, it's the classic startup story. Overfunded, over-leveraged, all that stuff. And honestly, there's a lot of places you can get a nice white t-shirt. You can go to Uniqlo, you can go to Amazon, you can go to Zara, and a lot of these companies have great supply chains. So while Everlane in the beginning differentiated itself by having an incredible supply chain and transparency and great design, it just sort of fell off the map.
Shein and Everlane are very different companies. They've got different missions. So how do you think a Shein takeover could affect the Everlane brand and the Shein brand as a whole?
Look, I'm still reporting on this. Shein is valued at $100 billion. They bought Everlane for $100 million. So how they're going to use Everlane, I don't know yet. What I have been told is they are interested in Everlane's supply chain, and we actually don't know very much about Shein's supply chain. It's very opaque. So what I have heard is that Shein wants to buy Western brands to better understand how the Western consumer operates. And so how Everlane's going to live within the Shein universe, I'm not sure. Maybe it won't exist. Maybe they're going to let it be. We'll see.
You know, Everlane was more, but is this essentially the end of these sort of do-gooder, socially conscious labels?
Look, I think that Everlane did a lot in the early days to prove that they were being honest and sincere about what they wanted to accomplish in terms of social responsibility and transparency and sustainability, yes. But I think generally what we've realized in the last 15 years is consumers don't vote with their dollars. They vote with their wallets. And if something has good value and the price is right, they're going to buy it. And so, yeah, I don't think we're going to be seeing a ton of startups where their entire brand and marketing is based on the good things that they do for the world.
I want to ask you about something else in your sphere, in your world that is like blowing up on everybody's social media feeds. This launch of the Swatch and Audemars Piguet. I can't afford the watches. I don't even know how to say it, but it's this royal pop watch collaboration. Some cities, stores were forced to close. Police actually had to step in. Why are people going so crazy for these? And also, how do these collabs, how are they mutually beneficial?
Well, look, the Royal Oak, the Audemars Piguet watch is like $40,000 at least. Some of them are a little less, a lot of them are a lot more, but most people will never be able to afford one. And Swatch, this is a smart thing for both companies. Swatch is making a limited edition lanyard timepiece with them that's $400 at retail. And so people got excited. What I will say is that Swatch has had these types of things happen before, and they should be prepared. But honestly, the chaos is good for everybody. It creates, and I don't know who wants these watches. They look like they were generated by AI, but somebody does. And it's mania, it's insanity, it makes no sense. But this is what consumerism is in 2026.
Lauren Sherman, thank you.